at 9 East Central.
Chris? Oh my God, where have you been? What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm all right. The important thing is Graham's gonna be okay.
Oh, thank God. I got so worried when I heard that ambulance show up at the party. What happened?
Oh, one of the crashers ended up being on the 10 most wanted list.
That guy you knew from New York?
Yeah, bad news. But, you know, if you could do me a favor and let's not talk about him or that party from hell, all right?
Yeah, sure. Well, hey, what's the, going punishment for illegally thrown parties? Grounding?
Try, exile.
Your parents kicked you out? No way.
Not exactly. I mean, the punishment was kind of self-imposed, but let me just say that Dad wasn't arguing. He thought about it for like 2 seconds and was greasing my way out the door.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Chris.
Come on, lighten up. I mean, millions of people get nudged out of the nest every day. This could be the one-way ticket to the independence that I've been looking for.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but, Carly?
Jack.
Last time I saw you, you were, getting ready to move into a new apartment. So, tell me, what's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
This has to go down without a hitch. Once Margo's in place, make the hit. Good. Come on in.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Eddie, come on in. Come on in. You're not interrupting. What's on your mind?
Well, I've been up since dawn trying to figure out how I was gonna lay this on you.
You're not having second thoughts about taking the job?
No, definitely not. I love my job. Love it. I'm talking about yesterday.
I know you didn't want to go up to that cabin. I was wrong to have forced you.
No, I was wrong to leave, man. I've been kicking myself ever since for not making you tell me the truth.
Tell you the truth about what?
Oh, come on, man. You said you were having some problems. What are they?
Eddie, I told you, it's none of your business.
No, I'm just a partner here, right? Well, junior partner. I still think that entitles me to a straight answer. We're supposed to be family here. I mean, practically family. And the way I see it, family takes care of their own. At least that's how it would always look from the outside.
Yeah, well, not always.
Yeah, well, that's the way it should be, okay? You wanted honesty from me, and you got it. And I want the same honesty, the same kind of honesty you would give to your brother or your kid. Alec, what the hell is going on here?
Well, it's the truth, Tom. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I spent the night with Alec up the cabin.
That's understandable. I mean, with the lightning and the rain, you said the weather was very bad. Half the roads were washed out. You couldn't get your car started, and cell service was discontinued, so sounds very bad.
Yeah, and electricity blew out, yeah.
Blackout conditions.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like Wallace's security consultant had her hands full.
All in a day's work, you know?
Was it?
Well, that's what I'm paid to do, handle whatever comes up.
So what else came up? While you guys were up there indoors in the great outdoors.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this now. In fact, I don't want to talk about this anytime
whoa,
soon.
Hold on. You're the one that asked me to come over here and watch our son while you went out on some damn mission. Now, if my questions are making you uncomfortable, perhaps you are putting me in an uncomfortable position.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't have a choice.
That's all I'm trying to find out. What were these choices?
Hi.
So, you want to tell me just one more time that you're not a cop?
You want to know why I stayed with Alec? It wasn't for business reasons. Is that the truth you want to hear? I stayed with Alec for very personal reasons.
Personal reasons? Would you care to expand on that a little bit?
No, actually, I'd rather leave it like that.
No, you can't say something like that and then walk away from it. So you were up at the cabin with Alec as a friend. What, is he scared of a dark and stormy night?
You know, I really don't want to talk about
Then why?
Do this.
Why?
What?
Why did he need you to lean on?
What happened to the new and improved Tom Hughes? A live and let live. Why don't you just let it go?
I'll do that as soon as any of this makes sense. Now, I'm just trying to understand, so do me a favor and help me understand. So you're up in the woods, in this cabin, with your boss, Alec, because he's a friend and you have personal reasons. Yet, a few days ago, you were so angry that you were going to quit your job.
I'm not angry anymore.
Evidently.
You know what? It's been a long night. I had a long drive, and I think that you should leave.
I'm not doing that. Not until you give me an answer.
I don't have to tell you anything.
No, you tell me what happened. You tell me you didn't sleep with Alec Wallace last night.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Febreze. Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good.
Last year, we rescued 370 dogs. It's the most rewarding experience to take dogs that have nothing and to teach them how to love again. And then we find them homes with people who will love them just as much as we do. We try to educate new parents. If a doggy smell gets on the couch or carpet, they'll know what to do. So when you get a dog from us, you get Febreze. Come to my house. I have 6. And you will not smell a thing.
The ASPCA says Febreze is safe to use around cats and dogs.
Having kids is an education. Having 3 is a master's in economics. 1 is never enough of anything. Good thing there's Puffs Advanced. 1 can do the job of 2 of that other national brand because it's twice as strong. So you can use it every day for just about everything. And there's no lotion in this Puffs. Really strong? Works hard every day? Sound like someone you know? Puffs Advanced. Just like you, 1 can do the job of 2.
Mom loves when I make frosted cupcakes for us. Hurry up, the icing's ready.
No ugly dish will make me miss Kate's big dessert.
And thanks to Dawn, I won't.
Dawn antibacterial surrounds and dissolves the toughest grease, better than any brand. Plus, it kills germs on hands, so you'll have no worries here.
Hi, Mommy. Pilgrim sprinkles.
With Dawn, I don't miss a thing.
Dawn antibacterial takes grease out of your way.
People say I don't look my age.
I say Revitalift.
L'Oreal's new advanced Revitalift with double the pro-retinol A. It noticeably reduces the appearance of wrinkles, and Revitalift increases skin's firmness. L'Oreal Revitalift.
Because I'm worth it.
I'm concerned about my cholesterol. Got a bike. Cutting back on junk food. Fortunately, my wife Joy discovered a new spread called Take Control. Studies suggest it helps to lower bad cholesterol up to 10%. And it's delicious.
New Take Control.
Did you sleep with Alec Wallace? Hey, this is a simple question. A yes or no will do. Did you or did you not?
You know, this is not a cross-examination, counselor.
You're right, I know. I'm sorry. I just need to know.
My relationship with Alec has changed.
Obviously, would you care to fill me in?
Tom!
Look, I'm just trying to understand. Now, Alec fires you, and then he rehires you, and then what? In the course of one thunderstorm?
I want to talk about this.
I'm going to talk about it until you give me an answer.
It's not something that I planned.
What? What happened? You can tell me. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
don't want to lie to you, Tom.
You know why? Because you can't. I'm the only person that you can't lie to.
You know, maybe you're wrong about that. Maybe I've been lying all along. Maybe I'm very good at lying. Maybe it's a good thing that Alec came along.
Well, I don't buy it. So I don't know what's going on here, but I know what you're telling me doesn't make one damn bit of sense.
I think you should leave.
I will. As soon as you tell me what went on in this cabin with you and Alec Wallace.
Eddie, I got everything under control. You're too young to worry so much, you know that? I can take care of myself, trust me.
I know that, Alec, but...
No buts, Eddie. I want you to concentrate and learn the ropes. Get to know the size and scope of the company. Get to know the people. Let them get to know you.
But, Alec...
Eddie, hasn't everything worked out just fine? Putting you in charge of the Oasis, bringing you on board of Wallace Enterprises. Have I ever steered you wrong?
No, you've never steered me wrong, okay? But this feels real different, man.
Never lied to you, have I?
Well, nothing I ever caught you at.
Eddie, if I say I've got everything under control, everything's under control, okay?
Okay.
Okay. In fact, things are so under control, I think it's time for you to have your first major assignment.
Ooh, major assignment, man. What do you need?
I need you in New York tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Well, what's in New York?
Headquarters for Wallace Enterprises. I want you to meet the staff there. Get to know them. Let them know who's in charge, because from now on, you're going to be their main contact.
Whoa, Alec.
Eddie, it's all arranged. You and George are going to stay at the corporate suite while you're there.
Me and Georgia, why do you want Georgia to come?
Well, she'll get a kick out of it going to New York. Eddie, I need you there. You go where you need it, okay?
I guess there's no negotiating on this one, huh?
You guessed right. And promise me one thing.
Anything you need, boss.
That you won't worry about me while you're there. When you get back, everything's going to be just fine.
Which means that everything isn't okay right now.
2 airline tickets, first class, itinerary, pertinent names and numbers, hotel suite keys. Oh, I hope you don't mind flying commercial. My jet's in use for a while.
Commercial? Well, I guess I'll just have to suffer through first class, won't I?
You go suffer.
All right.
Have a safe trip. Okay.
See ya.
Yeah, just go ahead and make yourself comfortable. You can find a place to sit.
I'm fine, really. I thought you'd have been finished packing by now.
Well, I'm not exactly a morning person, Jack. Never have been. Can I make you some coffee? I was just gonna make some myself.
You know, I can't stay long. I'm just doing a door-to-door. Tell me, have you seen this guy anywhere?
Nope, can't say that I have. What's he done, Jack?
Let's just say he's a real bad guy.
And so you're looking for him in some of Oakdale's finest establishments, I see.
So what are you still doing here? You just waiting for your new place to be painted? Because if that landlord's giving you some trouble, I can just go and talk to him.
No. It's nothing like that. I just, you know, I decided, why settle for something that's not perfect? Just gonna wait for the right thing to come along, you know? And that landlord, well, he was never gonna let me live my past down, you know?
Right. Well, you know, you got time to look for a really nice place. I mean, what with you being financially secure and all.
Jack. I can't do this.
What? No sweat. You know what? I didn't mean to interrupt in the middle of your shower.
No,
Sorry.
no, not that, Jack. I lied to you. And I can't ever lie to you again.
What are you talking about? Lied about what?
The money. The money for the apartment, it came from Barbara. I didn't design any special snazzy clothes or anything like that. It was Barbara. She offered to give me money every month so I could get a place of my own and have Parker with me, someplace decent, you know? And I took it. I took the first payment. But when you came to the apartment and you were so wonderful and you stuck up for me with that landlord, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I dragged my sorry self right back to Barbara and I gave back the money, Jack. Because I knew that if I kept it, you would hate me. And I couldn't live with that.
Mr. Mullen.
Sorry. A new way to look at everything on health.
Hey, what you doing up there?
I'm doing a splash test on this new Clorox Advantage bleach.
A splash test?
It's a whole new kind of bleach, made thicker so it won't splash when you pour.
Hey, watch out! Wow, it really doesn't splash, even from way up there.
Uh-huh. It won't wear down fabrics. Wash after wash. And it brightens whites even better than Clorox bleach.
Better than Clorox?
Even better.
Oh, brother.
New Clorox Advantage bleach. It's Clorox even better.
Oh, we're having chicken.
Try new McCormick flavor medleys.
Oh. We're having chicken.
Watch how McCormick flavors any meal.
Oh, meatloaf.
Oh. Meat?
Loaf.
tantalize the taste of everything you cook. Look in the spice aisle for new McCormick flavor medleys. The same old meals will never be the same.
Here I go again. Oh! Dear conscientious consumer, I'm Kleenex Cottonelle toilet paper, and I can see you're serious about clean. Clean hair, clean face, clean teeth. Missing something? Not while I'm around. My cushy ripples are specially designed for clean, with a soft-to-the-touch surface that will leave you feeling fresh and dry. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Kleenex Cottonelle. When you think of clean, think of me.
A new way to look at everything on health.
Ted Van Dyke and his brother Jerry.
What kind of hospital you running here? Ow.
Together on TV for the first time in 25 years. Diagnosis Murder, CBS Thursday.
Hey, don't look so worried. Mom is resting, her vital signs are stable. We might be releasing her early.
Oh, good, good. I'm so glad. That's terrific news. I think maybe your mother is the most resilient member of this family. So now what about our son? What happens to him?
Christopher did all of this to himself.
Honey, when he left last night, it's because none of us were thinking. We'd all been reacting emotionally and with fear instead of calming down and listening to his explanation.
Calming down? What about what happened to my mother? He was supposed to be looking after her. What if we had come back later?
You know something? Your mother is going to be just fine, thank God. Let's end the damage now.
You know, this whole thing with Christopher has been threatening to boil over ever since he got kicked out of the university. Now, it's not just this one incident. It's cumulative. And when am I supposed to draw the line with this kid? After someone is killed because of his cavalier indifference to growing up, because he has no understanding of personal responsibility? No, I stick with my decision. And he knows that he's wrong, or he wouldn't have brought up leaving the place in the first place.
Oh, he was talking from fear and anger. He didn't mean that.
No, he didn't mean it. I mean, that's his attitude toward anything that blows up in his face. I didn't mean it to happen. Well, it did happen, and he is responsible.
But it wouldn't have made any difference if we had tabled the discussion until we could all take a breath.
No. He's got to learn that there are consequences for his actions. And he's got to be responsible for his own life.
So, throwing that party with my parents out of town was my last youthful indiscretion. Hopefully. God, I could kill that Lee guy for what he did to Graham. You know, if I could go back and do it all over, I would. None of this would have happened.
Well, the important thing is that your grandma's okay. I mean, thank God.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done. I guess the thing to do now is to do the adult thing and take a step back and assess the damages.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, you know, see what good can come out of all this. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, what good can come out of getting kicked out of your parents' house?
Come on, Katie, I wasn't supposed to be there.
What do you mean? You're their family.
Like, if I wouldn't have got kicked out of Columbia, I would still be in New York living it up. Instead of being a constant disappointment. You know, I wasn't supposed to be in Columbia, and I'm not supposed to be at home.
Well, you don't really believe that, do you?
It doesn't matter. Dad believes it. It's his roof, and it's his rules, so I'm out of there.
Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
Look, I'm gonna make a life of my own, all right? And it's not gonna be the kind of life that Dad wanted for me. It's... Like, Kitty, if I would have been there for one more day, I would have gone crazy, okay? At least this way I don't have to be there when I find out I'm not enrolled in Oakdale U.
If I didn't know you better, I would say you were running away.
I'm not running away, I'm running toward.
Running toward what?
I'm running towards the great unknown. A life of my own choosing. Lighten up, Katie. I'm starting to question my choice of dining companion here.
Well, I think you made the wrong choice, period. Chris, listen, I'm all for going out there and making your own Declaration of Independence. That's why I came to Oakdale in the first place. So I get that, you know? It's just, you're homeless.
No, Katie. I'm home free, which is just the way I wanted it.
Jack, say something. Anything. React. No, that's okay. You don't have to, because I know this by heart by now. You shake your head, and then you just fall completely silent, and then you get this really disapproving teacher sort of look. And why'd you do it, Carly? You can do so much better than that, Carly. Why'd you have to go and do the same old thing, Carly?
You know what my father used to say? Why bother telling a lie when the truth is so much easier?
It's not. It's not easier for everyone, Jack.
You know, I knew there was something screwy about cutting a high-dollar design deal in a matter of hours.
No, I know. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, so that makes it okay?
No, it's just the only reason I have. I know it was a completely bogus lie.
Then why bother telling it? You know, why not just own up to the truth?
I couldn't.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You have this pathological need to avoid the truth.
No, it's because of you, Jack.
Oh, so your inability to tell the truth is suddenly my fault?
No. It's my fault. Then I looked at you. Then I looked in your eyes and I was afraid. Afraid to disappoint you again. I lied to you because I still love you, Jack. God help me. I still love you. Everything I do is about you.
Nothing cleans household stains better than Clorox bleach. Just wish it were easier to use.
It is with Clorox Cleanup Spray. A household cleaning spray with a balanced formula of a special cleaner plus Clorox bleach. So you can remove stains and disinfect all over the kitchen, and in the bathroom, and in the kids' room, all over your house. Try Clorox Cleanup, the only household cleaner with Clorox bleach.
Eggs have taken a lot of pot shots because egg yolks contain cholesterol. But our eggs have no yolks, so our noodles have no cholesterol. They cook up fluffier and help you eat healthier. No yolks noodles. We don't have what you don't want.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
No two women are shaped exactly alike. That's why a woman gynecologist designed OB, the first tampon with individually wound layers that expand to fit each woman's individual shape. A tampon that was different from all the rest to give you truly personalized protection. The OB tampon, also available with an applicator. OB, protection fit for you.
The West Nile virus. How did it get here, and where is it going next? Tonight.
CBS Tonight, Cosby, Culp, together again.
Silence!
The I Spy team returns.
Waitress, I didn't order this.
On the Cosby season premiere. Then Kevin Pollak and Nancy Travis are irresistible.
You think we're just gonna fool around now?
I was hoping.
In Work With Me.
Okay.
Series premiere after Cosby, CBS Tonight.
They thought Josh was safe. He wasn't safe from hate. Now victims' families speak out for the first time. 48 Hours Thursday.
Can't you see that I can't get you out of my system, Jack? I can't get you out of my mind. I see you in my dreams. I see you every single time that I even close my eyes. And when I told you that story about creating those designs and getting paid for it, you looked at me like you were so incredibly proud of me. Just for a short time, maybe I wasn't so bad after all. Maybe I was actually worthy of your trust. And even though it was a complete fake out, and even though I hadn't earned it and I didn't deserve it, I kept thinking, I kept hoping that maybe there was still a future for us. And then you kissed me. And you touched me. And you put your hands on me. And the heat went up 100 degrees and my IQ plummeted 100 points. There were bells and fireworks and electricity, just like before. Just like always. So I couldn't tell you that I'm a great big liar. So I failed you. I failed so you can hate me.
Nobody failed, Carly. It's the same old stumbling block.
So you're telling me that somewhere deep inside you, you're not judging me right now?
No, deep inside, I'm wondering what it's gonna take for you to stop lying.
Oh. Well, I am a goal-oriented kind of girl, you know. Don't forget the 50 million that Rosanna put up.
What? You want someone to pay you to stop lying?
Know any takers?
You're twisted. You know that? Fine, you want an incentive?
Yeah, well, they certainly don't hurt, and I do love a challenge.
Okay. I got one for you. It's a big one.
Really? How big?
Big enough. You know what I'd really, really like to see?
What?
I want to see how long you can go.
Yeah?
Without telling a lie.
Chris is a danger to himself and to the whole family.
Would you just stop and listen to yourself? This is our son you're talking about, our child.
Our overgrown child who's reckless and selfish and self-centered.
Well, I'll tell you something. You're looking at a totally different person than I am. But then, of course, maybe that's because you're not looking at him. You're looking through him. You're looking right past him to the things that he's done that you don't approve of.
Well, if I'm blind, I'm not the only one.
You know, when he had to leave Columbia...
When he was dismissed from the university.
Whatever. When he was dismissed, all you could think about was how hurt you were. How disappointed you were. How were you going to explain that to your friends? Did it ever occur to you that this took a terrible toll on Chris? Flunking out? He had to have been dying inside. He had to come home and face you, the great Dr. Hughes. I don't know why he cheated, and I sure don't know why he took the easy way out. And I also don't know how he could ever have looked you in the face again. Because it's in your eyes. It's there all the time. And the more you look at him the way you do, and the more you treat him the way you do, the farther away it pushes him. Don't you see how lost he is?
Yeah, I see that you're blaming me.
Well, do you also see that it is possible that all of the things that have happened since he, including leaving school, and Lucinda's pool and the car, the whole thing, it's all a call for help. And this last thing, my God, he didn't burn the house down. He certainly didn't kill anybody. All he did was, unfortunately, misjudge an acquaintance. That could happen to anybody.
You're right. There have been cries for help. And this is the kind of help Christopher needs.
So you're just gonna let him walk away? You're gonna leave him with nothing? With no home? No money? No father to turn to? How in God's name is that helpful?
Seriously, Chris, what are you gonna do? You don't have a job. You don't have a lot of money that I know of. You don't really have anything.
Well, I was sort of thinking about taking the Zen approach to things, you know? An empty cup is full of possibilities.
Hate to break it to you, but your empty cup is just plain empty.
Whose side are you on here, anyways?
Yours, but...
Listen, I can handle it, all right?
Hey, look who it is.
Let me handle it on my own.
Okay, hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, thanks for helping clean up after the party.
No problem, man. Hey, how's your grandma?
She's gonna be fine. Everything's cool.
Great.
Yeah, more than he can say for himself.
Yeah, man, your parents really came down on you, man. I'm sorry about that.
They'll get over it eventually, as soon as they have a frontal lobotomy.
Hey, you know, George is supposed to be meeting me here. You mind if we join you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please.
Cool. Oh, there she is.
Hey. Y'all having a party without me? Oh. I'm sorry, Chris. I thought that'd be funny, but I guess it's not.
It's cool. I was just telling Katie if we could kind of not talk about it.
Yeah, Chris is right. We probably shouldn't talk about it. We should talk about the future, especially since it's so bright.
Okay, that's it. I want to know what it is, and I want to know what it is right now.
I have no idea what you're talking. Do you know what she's talking about?
You said I get a surprise, and I get to know when I get here, so tell me what it is.
Okay, all right. It's not here. It's one of those surprises you got to work for.
What kind of work?
We're going to New York City.
New York? Are you serious? Is he serious, you guys?
Seriously serious. So, you in?
Yeah, I'm in, but when are we leaving? How? Why are we going?
Tonight, by air, business, and pleasure. Not necessarily in that order.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so what's up with New York?
Wallace has a big corporate office out there, and I'm calling him all the time, you know what I mean? He wants me to be able to put faces with the names, so... We're off. First class, all expenses paid.
And Alex picking up the tab for both of us.
Yep, 2 tickets bought and paid for, and the corporate suite.
Wow, he's just full of surprises.
I know, it's amazing, right? Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh,
what's with the bag, dude?
It's just an overstuffed duffel bag. Going to the gym.
Chris, are you sure everything's okay, man?
Yeah. Couldn't be better, actually.
Tom, how many times do I have to tell you I have my own personal and private life now, and you're just not involved?
I'm not. I mean, just back off, no questions. You hop into bed with Alec Wallace a few hours after we're one heartbeat from making love here.
Would you just don't.
Margo, we love each other. And I know you by heart. And what you're telling me happened between you and Alec. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense.
I know, I told you it doesn't make sense, but
And I know you love me. So look me in the eye. Tell me you didn't go to bed together. Tell me that it never happened.
When I was diagnosed with genital herpes, I was devastated. Then I found the power to take charge. I got information. I saw my doctor. I found out about suppressive therapy with Valtrex. Taking Valtrex just once a day helps suppress my genital herpes outbreaks.
Valtrex is the only prescription medication with once daily dosing to suppress genital herpes outbreaks.
I may have genital herpes, but I won't let it get me down.
Call this number for product information and a free trial offer coupon, or ask your doctor about suppression with Valtrex. Remember, even if you don't have symptoms and are on suppressive therapy, it may be possible to spread herpes to others. There is no cure for genital herpes, and remember, Valtrex may not prevent all recurrences. If your immune system is not normal because of advanced HIV disease, bone marrow, or kidney transplant, make sure your doctor knows this to avoid a potentially serious complication. Common side effects are headache, nausea, and abdominal pain.
Information is power. See your doctor. Genital herpes doesn't have to rule your life.
Ask your doctor about suppression with Valtrex.
At Burger King, we're always trying to make having your way better. But maybe you ought to stop in yourself and choose from our delicious breakfast menu. We open at 6 a.m., so you get just what you want, just when you want it. When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
I use new AllerCare Home Allergen Control because my daughter has allergies. And just look at her.
Introducing AllerCare Carpet Powder for dust mites.
One treatment eliminates up to 99.9% of dust mites and lasts for a full month. Available in the cleaning aisle of your store.
She's doing great, but I'm the one who's relieved.
Allercare to control dust mites and their allergens. Relief at last.
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Francisco.
Let's talk about feet. I do have corns. I've tried Band-Aids. They don't get rid of the corn. This is Dr. Scholl's Cushion Gel Corn Removers. The Cushion Gel relieves the pain.
The medicated disc removes the corn.
It just feels so much better.
Well, my work here is done.
The guy who knows the future is about to be exposed.
Say cheese.
I'm telling you, don't print those pictures. On an all-new early edition. Gotcha. CBS Saturday.
Blue Collar.
Gorgeous dress. Vera Wang.
Meets Blue Blood.
I like your belt.
Home Depot.
Love and Money. Premieres CBS Friday, October 8th.
There's one place in Southern California where your consumer problems get solved. One place, one corner. And I'm in it.
Bogey's Corner, now on CBS 2 News.
Hello, I'm Willis for California Fresh Eggs. I love eggs. Don't you love eggs? Kids love eggs. God love them. Dozens, dozens, dozens of eggs. Eggs are good for you. Extra large, large, and then this. I never forget my California Fresh Eggs. Thank you. Eggs. Carl, Ed, Bertha.
California Fresh Eggs. They're good. Really good.
Noco. Blanquidao.
To create effective advertising, they say you must appeal to the right side as well as the left side of the brain. Personally, we prefer the stomach.
Now order any Coca-Cola beverage at Coco's and you could win a trip for two to Caesars Tahoe via Tahoe Air.
Carney Wilson's drastic weight loss on Entertainment Tonight.
Tom, just don't do this.
Then tell me.
It happened, Tom. I'm sorry. But there are pieces of this that I can't explain and pieces that you just can't understand.
One of the things is that you still love me, but what you can't explain is how. I mean, how did this happen between you and Alec Wallace?
You know, I told you I didn't want to have this conversation.
Why now? I mean, just when you and I were putting things right between us, why did you choose now?
Hi, Margo. Oh, I'm here to pick up Casey. I know I'm awfully early. Tom, I didn't expect to see you here, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, you know what? I am so early, and I do have an errand to do. And Casey obviously isn't ready, so I'll be back.
No, Lisa, you stay. Everything is fine. You stay, okay? I'll leave.
Margo.
I'll see you.
Please, please don't. Hey.
Well, Tom, are you going to tell me what I just interrupted, or am I going to have to guess?
Mom, you're a good judge of character.
Well, I like to think I am, yes.
So
Why?
tell me what you know about Alec Wallace. I mean, you've had time to spend with him at the Argus Lakeview.
Well, I don't think anyone really knows that man very well.
I mean, just from what you've been able to see.
Well, definitely he is the strong, silent type.
Would you say that he's the kind of guy that you have to keep your eye on?
Tom, is Alec the reason for all that tension I felt in here when I just came in?
Yeah, something like that.
Honey, I thought you and Margo were just about to get back together. Does this mean that it's over? I mean, because of Alec?
for some reason, that's what she wants me to think.
You don't look so hot. What's up?
Man, I deserve one of those gold statuettes for the performance I just put in.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, I had Tom stay with Casey when I went hightailing after Alec up to the cabin.
Right.
And when I got back, Tom started interrogating me. He was asking me where I went, what I was doing, why I was there, what was going on between me and Alec, and he just wouldn't get off it, and so I told him that Alec and I were lovers.
What the hell did you do that for?
What else was I supposed to do? I couldn't blow my cover.
You might have cut Tom out of your life permanently, Margo.
Hell, there's a hitman out there. We don't know who he's tailing. I have to do everything I can to protect my cover. What do you got on your end?
Jack's been in touch with the feds. We know that Carter's still in the area. We've been trying to track him, but so far nothing.
Okay, that's good. Have they connected Carter to Alec?
That's just a matter of time.
Well then, it's a good thing I lied to Tom about Alec and me, because then he'll get off my back. He'll stop asking questions.
Don't you listen to me. As your friend, not your boss. Maybe this case is too much for you right now. You're too close, you're too vulnerable.
No, I can handle it.
For how long?
For as long as it takes. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Because I can. I can blow this case right out of the water, hell.
Come on, Jack. Be serious.
Do I look like I'm kidding? Maybe you're just not up to it.
Come on, I can tell the truth forever, if I so choose.
Well, since you're so goal-oriented, can you make it all the way to...
Halloween?
Christmas? Nothing but the truth.
Ooh. All the way to Christmas.
Yeah, that's it, all the way. Without one fib, fabrication, or the teeny tiniest of white lies.
3 whole months.
Not up to it, are you?
Oh, I'm up to it, Jack. And I can do it. I'm brilliant with deadlines. Say what you will about Rosanna and...
No. This is different. This is different. This is about doing the right thing for the right reason. This is about you changing how you go through the world day by day.
I resent that remark. I do not lie all the time. Do not lie 24/7. I would just say that I have a uniquely creative nature.
Is that what you would call it?
Yes, that's what I would call it. When I was a kid growing up, I was bored a lot of the time, so I would just sort of whip up these stories to keep myself entertained. I created fabulous adventures, and I'd spin these great stories. Guess they just spun out of control.
Yes. But Carly, you're all grown up now.
Mm-hmm. I'll take your bet, Jack. You're on.
Are you sure? Because if I shake that hand, it's a done deal.
It's the best offer I've had in an awful long time. And I'm gonna win your little wager. Just you wait and see.
See, that's gonna be the fun part.
So Jack Snyder is finally gonna make an honest woman out of me, is he?
Yes, I am.
Hurry and see what's coming your way. The driest of diapers arrives today. Improved Huggies Supreme. Huggies makes the driest diapers of all because their Breathe Dry system now lets twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Huggies Supreme Diapers, the ultimate in care for you. For skin that stays dry, stays healthy too.
Oh?
Oh, new Grape Nuts O's even surprised the folks here at Post. The wholesome grains of grape nuts baked into light, crispy O's with a touch of brown sugar. A taste that's light and toasty and naturally sweet. Oh, from grape nuts?
Oh!
Yup, we had the same reaction. New Grape Nuts O's cereal. It's a whole new spin on grape nuts.
Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? I bought you a fur coat for Christmas, a diamond ring, a Cadillac car, and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
People say I don't look my age. I say Revitalift.
L'Oreal's new Advanced Revitalift with double the Pro-Retinol A. It noticeably reduces the appearance of wrinkles, and Revitalift increases skin's firmness. L'Oreal Revitalift.
Because I'm worth it.
Maybe it's the fault of Adam and Eve and all that fig leaf nonsense. Regardless, we're still forbidden to run around wearing nothing but a smile. Introducing Lever 2000 Pure Rain Body Wash, a most exhilarating experience for all your 2000 parts.
I am just so afraid that he's going to leave here and we won't have any idea where he is or what he's doing. And if you think we're worried about him now, well, I think we've left ourselves wide open for a whole new world of pain.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm worried about our kid, too.
Well, then, sweetheart, let's go and find him together. Let's talk this thing through without blaming him or without accusing him.
No, he's got to learn. We can't keep bailing him out. Now, what does he learn if we're constantly there?
That we love him. Unconditionally. I can't talk to you about this anymore.
That makes two of us.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Any messages?
Yeah, just one from Wallace. He wanted to know if we were ready to go. Are you sure you're okay with this, man? Just picking up, taking off, going to New York like this? You know, you didn't have any plans or anything? Well, something's bugging you.
I need to run an errand before I start packing, okay?
I'll give you a ride.
No, that's okay. I'll meet you at the house later.
Okay, and then we can leave from there to the airport.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
I can't help because last night I was this close to finding out what makes Alec tick.
Yeah?
It's something from his past. It's a secret that he's kept buried for a long time.
Something bigger than a half-dozen men murdered?
That's allegation. There is no proof that he's connected to those deaths.
Connect the dots, you get a pretty clear picture of Alec Wallace.
Nothing that would hold up in court. The DA would never prosecute without evidence. Or without admission of guilt. But that's what I think I can get.
Whatever you've got on him, you think it's enough to make him talk?
Yeah, I think it might be.
You're gonna keep me in the dark?
Well, you know I can't say anything until I'm sure.
You considered that, maybe Wallace is onto this cover and he's setting you up?
No, I would know if he did.
How can you be so sure? Why don't you consider this? Maybe that contract was out on you.
Eddie Silva and his girlfriend are booked on an afternoon flight out of here. Once they're gone, we're all set to move forward.
That's right, just outside Oakdale. My jet's at a hangar at the airport.
It's very private and very secure. I've checked it all out. No, that's not going to be a problem, especially after last night. I'll get her there. I'm sure of it.
Something's up with Mom.
comes home, she has an activity planned. Soccer, baseball, badminton. She's a total spaz. Listen, we like playing just as much as the next kid, but doing it with Mom is gonna take a little getting used to.
Exercise, eat right, and for nutritional support, take GNC's Women's Ultra Mega Multivitamins with more calcium and more B vitamins that are important to a woman's health. GNC. Live well.
Maybe she'll grow out of it.
When you have an ailment, different doctors might recommend different treatments. But for yeast infections, the #1 recommendation of doctors is specific. Monostat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Monostat.
New on video, it's Alvin and the Chipmunks meet Frankenstein in an all-new full-length animated adventure. That's so much fun, it's scary. Alvin and the Chipmunks meet Frankenstein on video today, rated G.
Mom, I'm nervous.
Texas.
Austin?
You're gonna do great. Kansas.
Topeka.
Hawaii.
Honolulu. Atlanta.
You are good.
Keep them coming, Mom.
Now a study confirms a breakfast like this with Cheerios helps kids do better in school.
Mom, give me a tough one.
Vermont.
Montpelier.
The one and only Cheerios.
Give them their favorite breakfast, save on their favorite lunch. Get a free Welch's when you buy Reese's Peanut Butter. Coupon on marked boxes.
I've been trying to lose weight for years on my own. All the diets, all the gimmicks. Then a friend told me about iVillage.com. They've got this Never Say Diet section where thousands of women are helping each other lose weight. Well, I got the advice I needed to lose the weight. I got the support I needed to keep the weight off. So what can I say? My jeans fit again. I go to iVillage.com every day.
iVillage.com. Solutions for your life.
I'll be in touch. Georgia, what are you doing here? I thought you should be home packing by now.
Yeah, well, I want to know what the hell's going on, Alec. You want to send me and Eddie to New York City at the drop of a hat. I know something is going on, and I want to know what it is right now.
Yes, over here.
Eddie, this is Tom Hughes.
Tom, hi, what's up?
I was hoping that you and I could get together in my office and talk as soon as possible.
Sure. It sounds, urgent.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about my wife and your boss.
You just give me one more day, that's all I need. I can get to the bottom of whatever Alec is up to. I can do it. Just give me the time, Hal. I can handle it. I know I can. I've gotten this close, and I've been so careful. I've done it without having my kids get in danger. I've done it with getting Tom out of the way. Don't take this case away from me after everything I've done.
Well, if tomorrow comes and we're still in the same place, then nobody's gonna have any choice in the matter because Jack and the feds are gonna swoop in and be all over this case.
I can do it.
Then do it. But be careful. Munson, I want you to put a tail on Margo Hughes. Don't let her out of your sight.
All right, let's define the terms of the bet, Jack. If I lose, say I lose, and I can't stop lying to save my life, what happens?
The same thing that happens with every bad habit, like smoking. You just deal with the consequences.
Okay. And if I win, what do I get?
I hadn't thought about that. It's up to you. You set the stakes.
Now that's almost too good to be true. What do I want? What do I want? You know, I've already asked for the world, and look where that got me. So, this time, I think that I'll ask for something else. I think I'll ask for...
Money?
No. I can get that myself. I want something that I wouldn't be able to have otherwise. You and me on solid ground. I want another chance. With you. Fresh start for you and me and for Parker. To do it right. What do you say?
I say you got yourself a deal. I guess I should be going.
Guess so.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Jack. Oh, Jack. I'm gonna win your little bet. And I'm gonna have a whole new life with the man who made it worthwhile.
Let's go, girls.
Revlon age-defying makeup and concealer.